sisters in Jesus Christ. Today's gospel is a challenging gospel because it is asking us to be servants and slaves. It is said by somebody, if there is a good civilization, if you have seen any place well developed anywhere in India or throughout the world, there you will trace out a grave of a missionary. It means in the olden times, the missionaries were very symbolic and very much servants. But in today's world, it is a question mark. But nevertheless, there are people who are really servants, those who are like nurses, social workers and helpers, and in education field, there are people. But in all the fields are there servants, which is a question mark. A Christian has to become a servant of God. That's why even Pope is addressed as a servant of servants. He is addressed as servant of servants. We can know that when the angel addressed Mother Mary, she should have immediately taken the credit. Since I am the highly favored one, she should have told, I am the highly favored one, so let it be done to me accordingly what the Lord has said. But she did not take the credit. She said, let it be done to me, let it be done according. She addressed herself, I am the handmaid of the Lord, and let it be done to me. So she made herself immediately servant, and she realized her unworthiness. So she was considered in the eyes of God highly favored one. She could not claim that status immediately because she wanted to be totally as a servant. That's why in John's Gospel chapter 13, we know it is chapter 13, we find it is said Jesus, after washing the feet of the disciples, so read chapter 13 verses 13 to 15.
You called me the teacher and Lord.
You call me the teacher and the Lord.
And you are right.
And you are right.
For that is what I am.
For that is what I am.
So your Lord and teacher.
So I am your Lord and teacher.
Have washed your feet.
Have washed your feet.
You also ought to be washed.
You also have to wash one another's feet. So Jesus has shown the greatest example. That's what I like from Jesus. That he is a person never preached anything without performing it. All the other world teachers and Jesus, that is the only difference. They preach so many good things. So many good thoughts they have given to the world. But have they lived according to their preaching? That is a question mark. But Jesus has done that one and proved himself as the greatest servant of Yahweh. As he was prophesied by Jeremiah and Isaiah, he proved himself as a servant of Yahweh, suffering servant of Yahweh. Therefore, today let us follow Jesus and let each one of us become servant of God. Amen.